He's fallen and he can't get up. Our next guest, Unito Molino with Basil and Rose, is talking about a subject matter that I thought I was an expert in, and I just was reading over your notes here, Buna. I just found out I know nothing about composting, so thank you for joining us here this afternoon. Where do you lie as far as most people? Are we all doing composting wrong?
Well, I don't know actually what percentage, but I teach classes and one of them's composting.
Okay.
And people usually learn some things they didn't know. If your compost is stinky, you're not doing it correctly. If it's not getting finished, it should turn out looking like soil.
Okay.
And smell like soil. And if it's not doing that, you're doing it incorrectly. But there's actually many different ways to compost besides just a pile. But there's things you should put in compost and things you should not.
Okay, can we start with the things that we should not put in? Because I think more people have an idea of what we can put in. Let's start with do nots.
So you don't want to use meat, fat, dairy products, dog or cat poop. Those kinds of things can attract pests and rodents and things like that. And they can also cause your pile to stink and not decompose as quickly as it should.
Okay, well, since we're here, can I ask you about some of those things on the list? How do I dispose of that, or should that never be anywhere near my garden or composting pile?
Shouldn't be near your garden or composting pile. Put them in the trash. Of course, don't put fat down your drain, but dispose of those in your garbage.
Okay, so now that we've covered everything we're not supposed to put in our composting pile, what are the good things? What are the A pluses for composting?
Well, this time of year, of course, we have lots of leaves. And
look at those. Yes, okay.
paper bags can go in the compost. Some people think that citrus peel and eggshells should not go in compost, but they can. If you crunch up the shells, that works a little bit better. You can put tea bags, coffee grounds, any fruits and vegetable peelings. Another thing not to put in are things like dandelion flowers or seed heads or roots or bindweed, because those can spread.
Now those are considered weeds, right? And that's why you don't put them in there?
Well, because they can spread.
They can spread.
Anything that is likely to spread a lot. Sometimes squash or something will grow up in your compost pile from the seed, and that's kind of good actually, because you get a bonus squash plant or something. But putting the correct things in this time of year, because people have so many leaves, and if you don't have enough, go around, your neighbors will have some. I'm sure they'll let you have. But combine that with fruits and vegetables peelings. If you don't have enough, maybe eat more fruits and vegetables. Mix that in with the leaves, and then you get a proper balance, so it'll decompose faster. But leaves can be also mixed with alfalfa pellets, but usually there's plenty of fruits and vegetables. I'm actually teaching a composting class tomorrow night at my store at 7, where I teach you more than 5 different ways to compost, because it doesn't have to be in a pile. And some people don't know what compost is. It's just decomposed organic matter. Well,
good thing for us that you have a class. We're going to put a link on the website. All you have to do is go to fox13now.com. Don't forget to click on the place. Buna, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me on.
Have a good one.